How are you guys doing today? This is another short episode of Turtle Corner, and I am your host, Luis Gonzalez, and I just wanted to say, first of all, I cannot believe I got this delivery so early. It was like 7:20 something in the morning. I got a notification from eBay. I wasn't sure if it was actually here, so I decided to just put a sweater on, go outside in this super cold Georgia morning, and sure enough, we got Michelangelo. I'm super excited. This series came out from Bondi. It's the SH Figuarts brand, and it came out in about August of 2016. When I first started collecting a few months ago, when I was looking up, different figures that are out of stock that aren't made anymore, this one really caught my eye. I know a lot of people really love the NECA Toon line. I think it's a great line. If articulation is your thing, I think these are the absolute best Toon line turtles. I do like the sculpt. I love the painting with NECA. My only real gripe with NECA has just always been that I don't think I need to go through this process to pose my figures. I just think I should be able to open the package and it should just do what it needs to do. So, heating them up, putting them in warm water, blow drying them, all that stuff, it's really not the biggest inconvenience. However, I think SH Figuarts really nailed it. Unfortunately, they only came out with the 4 turtles. They never did a shredder, which I do have a picture that I'll show. I believe it was just a prototype. However, after doing some digging on some Reddit forums, a couple of blogs from that era, people were saying that I guess SH Figuarts were worried that other characters weren't due as well. I just decided to scrap it. Don't know if that's true. If you have the actual story, feel free to leave a comment, educate me a little bit on, a little bit of the history. There's still so much I don't know. I think this was a fantastic line. I don't feel like they would have needed to make every character from the 80s cartoon, but a Shredder would have been cool. I think a Casey Jones would have been awesome. I personally would have loved an April O'Neil and a couple of foot soldiers. But with that being said, I'm super excited. I'm about to unbox this guy, do a couple pictures, some B-roll, and hopefully you guys enjoy it today, all right?
Aww.
All right, and here we have him out of the box. Well, the shipping box. Pretty excited. I mean, man, this box is cool. And here's another thing. It took me a while to get him because I honestly almost got by a fake. They have actually quite a bit of bootlegs of this guy. I have to be careful with these. I remember I saw one, it was a great deal, and it was all 4, and I remember thinking, oh my god, this is too good to be true. And thankfully, to my friend Chris Crouch in Tallahassee, who, he's been collecting a lot longer than me. He's somebody that I go to a lot for information, for advice. And when I asked him, hey, is this too good to be true? He basically said, yes it is. Here we have some instructions, which is kind of like another way, you got an authentic item. But here you have it. Dude, what an absolute beautiful figure. Oh my goodness. The sculpt is rad. Okay. Everything falls out really easy. But here's a good test too. The fake ones usually have really loose joints. You don't have any of that here. No loose joints. This guy is the real deal. I don't remember how much I paid for him. There's definitely reseller fees. I mean, they stopped making these, a long while ago. So unfortunately now, those of us that, got into collecting late, we are just kind of stuck with reseller prices, so if you find one for $100, I honestly feel like it's a good deal. It's interesting reading online. People thought these were, you know, overly priced. I think they were going anywhere between $50 to $60. And, you know, people were saying that was too much. I wish I would have rather just paid retail for $60, but nevertheless, you know, you get what you get. Cool thing about these guys is they're mostly plastic, but the legs right here, basically from the knees down, this is die cast metal. So that's why these guys are heavy. That's why he stands off the rip. Look at that. The figure is not loose. I mean, this is a used toy essentially too, and it's just in such great condition. Die cast for the buckle. I mean, the paint is super simple. Again, maybe that's what people liked about the NECA ones a lot more, but me personally, I just like the feeling. It's heavy. It doesn't feel like it's gonna fall apart. This extra head is really fun. I mean, these are great accessories. You know, this guy is just, you wanna look here, he is in a little action pose. Same thing with this one. I don't think these bend. Nope, yeah, I don't wanna break that. But then also, if you don't want them in a pose and you want the loose chucks, you got these guys right here. And then if you want to put the weapons up, you can take that little guy out right there, and then you can put those there. You come with 2 of each. And then of course you have all of these cool expression hands if you don't want him to just have these regular fist, I'm gonna, you know, fuck you up hands, to hold the chucks, obviously. This is great. The little grappling hook from the cartoon series. Man, just such an awesome figure. I'm super pumped on this. I really wish Bandai, I really wish SH Figuarts would just get back on it and make some more. Unfortunately, not our call to make. So that's pretty much it. Not the most in-depth review. Like I said, so many people have I mean, this has been out for so long, and you know, there's a few more recent ones, like people like me that have just discovered this line, and all of us newbies are pretty stoked. The articulation is great, man. These are so cool. And again, it's just fun to get a figure that you don't have to heat up. It just gets right to work, you know what I mean? Let me leave you actually with one more thing. Do some research. There are actual YouTube videos of how to spot fakes. I almost got. I'll try to leave a link in the comments or on here. I'm gonna try and remember. Otherwise, you can literally just type in, you know, SH Figuarts, TMNT, fakes, bootlegs. Off the rip, I can tell you right now, the package on the bootlegs are not as good. The Leonardo, or the, you know, basically whatever character they have here isn't as dark. There's usually some kind of kanji right there, or letters. And then also, they usually have something there as well. Extra writing here. There's a few ways. Again, I don't remember off the top of my head. It's been a while since I almost fell for the fakes. But like I said, if you just enter that search, you will find plenty of videos that lets you know and helps you keep an eye out, all right? Thanks for watching.